Do you consider yourself a leader? Do you secretly want to consider yourself a leader, but are maybe afraid to admit it to other people or even to yourself? Or maybe do you say heck yes when when I ask that question? Well, I wanted to share this notion to you because whether you already think you're a leader or whether you're starting to lean in the direction of thinking maybe that's a place you're going, I want to tell you a couple things. One is my theory is everybody has leadership innately within themselves. Even if you're just parenting a child, you're leading that person to trust you and to shape their world. If you're in a team at work, you can be a leader from within, you can be a leader from above. It happens all the time, and I think it helps us to acknowledge that, to see the places where the leadership rises from within us and to ask, how can I do that better? So to answer that question, what I've noticed is that there are two paths to leadership. And one is a path that we see far too often in the political sphere and in higher levels of finance and business. And I think this is why people are reluctant to claim themselves as leaders, or they're scared of owning that, their leadership and their power, because that path is about bravado and bullying. That path is about saying, I know what I'm doing, even when you don't. And it's about spinning things to make yourself look better all the time. It's, the path that we see represented right now in the political sphere by a person whose name I will not mention. That is the epitome of that path, bravado and bullying. And a lot of people don't understand that there's another kind of path to leadership that is not that, which is essentially self-acceptance and listening. It's listening inward to yourself, listening to the people that you work with, and responding in thoughtful, authentic manners. It is a slower path to leadership. I want to be honest about that. The faster path is bravado and bullying, is convincing people of your power and shaming them when they don't give you what they want. That will get you to a higher level more quickly. But if you're anything like me, that doesn't feel good to your heart or your soul. And what you actually want is people who follow you because they trust you, not because they fear you. So if you are in any way interested in leadership, I want to let you know there's a path for you. And it's probably the path you're already walking. What would serve that more is to acknowledge that there's leadership in it for you, and to keep stepping courageously forward into speaking up and being known and saying what you see, because that makes a difference in everybody's lives.